Hello and welcome to another episode of the free-to-play, and in this one we're taking out the Mauler, which again I purchased a little while ago, but we're just finally catching up with all of the mechs that I had purchased but not played yet in the series, as it looks like we're all caught up there. Yeah, I think so. But into the mech lab for this particular mech and we can see what we've done with it. We have decided to go, because we can, we have side torso ballistics and an inner sphere mech, and we have the weight for it. So we're going to try out a pair of heavy Gauss rifles, as heavy Gauss is disturbingly good at some times. We've got 6.5 tons of ammunition, which should be enough to keep us going for majority of the fight. And a pair of ER medium lasers in the right arm. We've got that arm fully armored up and the left arm stripped significantly in order to make the weight savings. And only a 300 engine, but it has to be standard because of heavy Gauss rifles. So pretty slow mech for that case. We don't have any skill tree on this thing yet, so we are going just 54 kph, which is a little slow. We will be sluggish, but we will hit like a truck, and hopefully that is enough to score us a few kills. But I don't know. I haven't played this kind of mech very much, and when I did, it was on the Loyalty Victor on my main account, so it had more mobility than this. I wonder how this is going to work, because I actually haven't played the heavy Gauss very much before, but we shall see in a few matches. And for our first match, we're here on Viridian Bog Skirmish. And oh god, only 32 rounds? I'm so not used to be seeing such a small number there. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to make those... count. So we have a total of 16 volleys from our heavy Gauss. Maybe we just want to go pure heavy Gauss and drop these two ER medium lasers. I will see how it performs in this match and then make that determination for the next match. But for now, we're taking the lead. We got our 54 kph. We're not completely dead in the water, and we're moving forward, watching the edges here. Now the heavy Gauss is 220 meters, but it has a very different scaling in terms of its damage distance compared to other weapons, where the weapons will scale down linearly. This scales out much further, so it goes to 3 or 4 times its optimal as far as I remember, where everything else goes to typically 2 or somewhere between 1.5 and 2. But we're going to get some height here and probably take some shots at the opponents. So we move our butt slowly up this hill and say hello to my little friend. Boom. There's a nice heavy Gauss in your face. And let's continue up to my favorite tree in the entire game, right here.
New target acquired.
Oh, I want to shoot that piranha with heavy Gauss. That would make me just happy inside. Give him a nice taste of it. And this position is not good for me. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do it straight forward. Oh, I missed my shot there. We're going to dive off the edge here. Shot hits, and we're down. That was... my team was pushing far too hard throughout the center. I probably should not have gone up comparatively, now that I'm looking back at it, as my team just didn't have the pressure up top in order to keep enemies from poking, and therefore I got ripped up. Now, there's a question of people coming around the back, and I'm pretty slow. My back is unarmored relatively, and my Gauss rifles could crit out, so I might want to do a reverse through here in order to keep things watched in case something comes around the corner. But we do have the Azil there. That makes me happy to just push. I can let the Uzil tank, and I can get around the backfield here and get into position. We're down to 24 rounds with our heavy Gauss. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Got 2 kills for the team. Our Uzil is retreating. Oh, that's a Thunderbolt now. I wonder where the Uzil went to. And I'm super afraid of like a Piranha coming around the back here. It would be an instant death for me. We did get hit onto that guy. Got him out of there, that assassin. 4 CERN 6s, that would be really painful for us. And... one shot. That was the Piranha I was afraid of. The mass machine gun Piranha. But now we are just pounding at this Atlas. Coming up the back. Come on. Come get me. I'm just going to hold this line here. Oh my, missed. Unfortunately. CT crit. We got to protect that left torso as we are going to get our Gauss crit out. But we also just need to do damage as well. There goes the Gauss rifle. It's exploding. Take off his side, please. Nope, and I go down. 299 damage, but I did get to drop the Piranha. So that makes this a success in my mind. Glorious. 9-3, it looks like our team is going to clean this up. But it was something to that mindset of like, okay, they're going to be coming around this side. Obviously, we've been pushing, so they're going to be rotating right where we were. And then having that situation where I had the high ground made it so that when they come up, when that Atlas, for example, had low-mounted weapons in his arms and his torso, I could pick his head off and then turn away before he could even put fire onto me, which is great. But GG to our opponents there. And another Mauler 1P with a pair of heavy Gauss and 4 ER mediums and rocket launchers. I wonder what engine that particular mech has. But we have 141,000 C-bills with 299 damage done, killing blow, 7 assists. Alright, let's hop into another match with heavy Gauss. And we are back again, Viridian Bog, although the weather has changed for the worse here. As I did a slight variation to the design between the last match and this one. I'm still feeling it out. We dropped the ER medium lasers, I balanced the armor out between both arms, and I just took a little bit more ammunition. And so I feel that maybe this will be better, because I can focus entirely on, like, shoot, rotate right afterwards, and I don't have to think about shoot, hold my laser while I'm staring. So maybe I'll spread damage a bit better in this design, simply because of playstyle. But we'll give this a try. Actually, with the max graphics on this map, even in the, like, sort of the dark, stormy one, actually looks kind of cool. Because of how just dreary it is. There's an enemy there. Not something I want to waste ammunition on. We're going to move towards Delta 5 right now, although I think we might just pressure the top here. Why the hell not? It looks like our King Crab is going to do that. Oh, they have a Leroy Jenkins? So I'll go join our King Crab. If he wants to go kick some ass. We got some rotaries over there. Boom, and now I can rotate around to drop some stuff and then drop that guy. Oh my god, I missed the CT on him. Oh well, he's down anyway. Nice heavy Gauss rifle into that guy's CT. Get around the corner, get around the corner. He's got heavy Gauss as well. We're going to start rotating around, trying to get to the backfield here. There's our King Crab. In need of assistance. Heat vision so we can see people. We'll just drop some heavy Gauss rounds down. We don't want to get that left torso hit again by that Cyclops. We'll pop into heat vision again here for a second. Even though it is kind of sucky for a YouTube video, I need to be able to see these guys, and heat vision is where it's at. We're moving forward. Come on. Come on. That guy is CT open. If I hit him in the CT again, I'll probably kill him. So let's try that. Oh, but we have a target there. Boom. Take out a component. Just remove that arm. Alright, we're recharged. Let's move in. He's down. Just held the charge there, as I didn't want to loose a random heavy Gauss. Come around the corner. I can tank. I got armor. Yeah, pay attention to me. Boom. There's your center open. Come on, Cyclops. Oh no, come on, King Crab that's with me. Take him out. Yes. We're open, but we do have the momentum here. That King Crab, he's just going straight in. This King Crab don't give a fuck. I love this guy. What is he running? As we help drop the Grasshopper. Right in the CT. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, I stole your kill. But you are a beast in that King Crab. That's all I gotta say. So don't worry about it. You are the MVP in my opinion. You saved my life. As we are pushing down the last couple guys here, there's this guy who's about to fall over. But where is the last? They do have one more somewhere out there. Oh, he's back there with him. He is a Marauder. Marauder 2C with some LRMs that is going to get absolutely eviscerated as our King Crab is right beside him, eating his face. Hey, and we get a supply cache. I felt like that was definitely a more active match. That was a more fluid match. I felt like that went better. I did about the same amount of damage, but I feel that just firing off the heavy Gauss and then just immediately being able to turn away and reposition felt better and felt like I was being more effective. We got 152,000 C-bills, 1 kill, 6 assists, and 308 damage done. And let us head off to one more match with this particular mech. And holy shit, Dorn. You and your King Crab are OP as hell. 1,064 damage. Good work. And for the last match of this episode, we are on Tourmaline Desert Incursion. You gotta go shoot up a base, or at least shoot up the enemies and then tickle the base. That's one way of doing it. Oh, Lion is in this particular match. Oh, fun. But anyway, let's move forward. We got some heavy Gauss to go give to our opponents in nice wrapped packages that we go straight into their center torsos, hopefully. Oh, God, I hate being slow. My God, I hate driving mechs that don't go at least 70 or 80. This is just totally not my playstyle, typically. My playstyle, if I had to choose one, would be faster mediums, like the Huntsman, the Hunchback 2C, Shadowcat, that kind of thing. Those are all my sort of favorites. But sometimes, if you just want the big guns, you gotta take the slow mech, which is unfortunate. But we are getting out of our base here and hopefully getting into some combat soon. Oh God. Don't have me take some fire. No, thank you. Just no.
Target acquired.
No, thank you. Okay, good. Moving with our team. Come on, team. Wait for us. We are the hammer to your anvil. You must wait for us to get into position because we will lay the smackdown on the enemies.
Target spotted.
What do they got here? Moving into Fox 6. We'll probably do the hook around to Echo 6. I'm guessing that's what the
Target spotted.
plan is. And looks like people are starting to make their move. I will be brave. Come, boys. Let us charge forth. Tally-ho! There's an enemy there. I didn't get to target lock it to show it to my allies, but oh well. I don't want to push that corner. There's too many angles that can screw with me. So let's go around the right here where there's only about 1 or 2 angles that I can focus on. Oh, enemy back there. Too far away for me to care about. Is an ELR's laser Raven of some kind? But we will move with this Night Cheer here and get into position. I don't want to shoot him, so I'm going to have to wait for him to clear my gun line And they have jam at their base.
Our radar has power.
But we get a little bit of radar. They do have that one assault there on the right. That assault on the right is isolated. Get him. Oh, I didn't get him in time. Damn you charge up times.
New target acquired.
Come on. Are you going to poke out again? CT the Irby. He's not going to poke out there again. Not unless he's crazy. Take it in the arm. Come on, take it in the arm.
Critical damage.
Let's get out of there. The enemy might be coming around from this side. We need to move, and we're going to need to flip around. They're coming from behind.
Critical.
There goes our side. Yeah, unfortunate. I knew that was going to be a problem. Shit.
Critical damage.
Come on, get around this corner. I got left behind, focusing on that Irby. I need to just get out of here. The downside of that heavy Gauss, and the Gauss rifles in general, goddamn instant explosion as soon as the back is breached. Also, the enemy strike helped them a bit. But we got an okay position here. We're probably not going to last much longer. But we can do some extra damage downrange here. And we do have all of the ammo pretty much, as a majority of it is tucked into the legs and center torso. But things aren't that wonderful for us. Missing these shots, god damn it. I need to get better with this. Oh god, I can't hit shit. I'm panicking here, really. Oh, enemy right below me. Come on. Not enough allies here to stop this push from the enemies as they're coming around this corner. We are... Ooh, we have an assault in their base. Oh my, when did that happen? I guess that might be something. If we have an assault in their base, we might be able to actually do some damage. And I feel like, again, I'm being left on the backfield here as there's an enemy coming around that corner. As he hits me in the back, I'm not going to be able to run away in time. So I'm just going to flip around and hold. And hopefully stand my ground.
Be pushing Delta 6.
As these guys are going to be on me in a few seconds here. Give him that left side and that CT. That's all I have left. My Gauss is dead. I am dead. It was a bad match for us. But
Yep, sniping.
we do have a king crab in their base. Why are you using
Cannon ammo at 20%.
advanced zoom? He's got a guy on his back as well. And it doesn't look good for us. We did have a little bit of a chance there as we did some damage to their base, but unfortunately, my lack of mobility really, if I could speak properly, hampered me in this particular match. I wasn't able to keep up with the team's rotation. I got taken out from behind and lost half my firepower very early, and yeah, that's where we are now. Now, if anything, what they'll probably do is maybe put a few on base as protectors and send the rest to go destroy our base, as we do have this one last guy here. We do have the air control tower online, which does make it so that we oh, nice kill. We get our dropship fly over the base and shoot at them every so often, which is good. It will allow that dropship to do some damage and hopefully wear down their defenders. And we'll see how this Arctic Cheetah can do. There is still the defenders, a lot of them, and some turrets, but he may be able to focus on just getting those structures down and therefore winning us the match. But he needs to focus on getting those structures.
Target level critical.
And I don't think he has a heat efficiency to do that. He looks like he's more like Alpha once and run away type mech. doesn't have the DPS really to rip down these structures this quickly. Comparatively, it looks like the large portion of the enemy team is in our base doing stuff to it. So,
New target acquired.
unfortunately, things aren't looking good, as there is 2 of these field bases, one there, come on, it's right below you, man, and the air control tower. Things aren't looking good. Come on, guy. You gotta do damage to their base somehow. And the only way to do it is to jump down and just shoot it. Oh, he loses a side from the enemy's heavy, large, and ER medium combo. And he's just holding position, which allows him to take him out. But unfortunately, we lose. And we just gotta wait for the enemy to do enough damage to our base in order for them to secure the victory. So, we're not gonna wait around for that.
Our base is under
And thanks for watching. This will be a interesting episode of this. I'd like to do
We've lost our radar
4 UAC 5s in this mech in the future. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.